We're still talking about Ebola in Sierra Leone. The advent of the virus has not only led to the loss of lives, but also the loss of tradition to a large extent. Important burial rites are no longer possible. Now, since June, Sierra Leone's government has decreed all deaths be treated as suspect and should only be handled by trained Ebola teams. Our colleague at the VOA, Adam Bales, reports that from Leone, where Sierra Leone's first body management team was established and is still hard at work.
When we arrive in Kailan district, Sierra Leone was entering their third day of government-ordered lockdown. The country was told to stay at home so Ebola cases could be identified and information disseminated. Kailan's Red Cross burial team, driving through thick jungle on dirt roads, travels up to 12 hours every day to reach remote communities. Doctors Without Borders representative Alex Vandernick says the fight against Ebola will be won or lost in these communities.
Ebola kills people at home. Ebola centers is absolutely essential, but it's not going to work to tackle the epidemic if you don't tackle the community work. And quarantines and lockdowns are not the answer to be able to take in charge all those people who are dying in the communities.
In the village of Mamboma, the burial team has just arrived. An old woman has died in her home. This unit was the first Ebola burial team to be trained in Sierra Leone. Its expertise is essential. Ebola-contaminated bodies are at their most infectious soon after death, but the village elders are not happy to have them bury this woman. Burial team leader Safa Cayman says they cannot force the situation.
If they don't agree for us to do it, we don't force them, we just go and give our report for our bosses.
The Ebola outbreak is suppressing many social traditions. The dead woman is the village's oldest and most important spiritual leader. Village elder Philip B. Brymer says she is required to have a traditional burial.
It was not for this Ebola case. She was to be buried in the town. And even the paramount chief was to know about it. But because of this Ebola, she is going to be buried where others can be buried.
The village elders eventually and reluctantly let the burial team go ahead. Villagers watch from a distance, scared to get too close. Philip shows the team towards the house. They disinfect anything that could be contaminated. The elder says he finds this very strange.
The gas they are putting her inside is what strange to us. And the way they are dressed and the way they are doing it. Every second they spray, every 2 seconds they spray. We cannot do that.
Philip follows the burial team, leading many residents of this village of 800 people. No women will come to this burial. All of them are afraid. Adam Bales for VOA News, Kailan, Sierra Leone.